Welcome back to Omni Garage here on the House of Rags. Now today I am using a product for the first time. Glenn behind the camera has used this before and he tells me it's pretty good. This is Yum Citrus and this is a pre-wash. So basically this is a product that we can use. It's concentrated, so you can dilute it, but we're going to use it straight up. There is recommendations that you can use it neat, and the way that you're going to want to use a product like this is to act as a pre-treat. Now, where would you want to use a pre-treat? Well, exactly here. This vehicle that we've got in for a detail today, as you can see on the front, we've got a lot of grime, we have a lot of muck that's come up on here, we have a lot of bugs on the front as well.
Now, we have a ton of stone chips.
We do, here, ignore these stone chips. But you've got all of this grime through here, we've got a little spider web, we've got bird poo, we've got bugs, and it just carries on through the front of the vehicle here. So the whole idea of using something like the Yum Citrus is to pre-treat this car, allow it to dwell. You would apply a layer of foam over the top, so pick your favourite pre-wash foam, or you could do pH neutral potentially if it's just the front of your car that's dirty, but we'll show you how to use this today and we'll show you the results we can get maybe just with this alone. So we're going to do 50-50. I'm going to spray it on this side of the car, we're going to then rinse it off, and then we'll show you that side of the car and show you how Yum Citrus could fit into your wash routine. So we're applying this straight up on the surface. You're going to be quite liberal with it. And I think we go, should we go?
Really hit the inside of that light there.
Inside of the light, where are you talking?
Right there.
Oh, right there, down there.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
look at that.
And then we'll just go, we'll go halfway across the hood here. We'll kind of break it right there. And what you can see there, this is how much product we use. Okay, so we had a full bottle, so pretty much to the line there. So I would say that you'd be able to get, how many mils is that? Maybe 30, 40 mils. You're going to get a lot of cars out of this using it straight up, keeping in mind you can dilute it as well. So let's wait, let's allow this to run down the surface, see what it's going to pull off itself. What I want to see is some of the dirt starting to run down the paint.
It's already starting to do it right
It's already
there.
starting to do it there and here, and then we're going to do that rinse off and show you the results.
And how I would use this is I would use it on the lower half of the car. So around your front bumpers, around the sides, around like the lower end of the doors, and around the back.
Well, come around here too, Glenn. Come
And then
around.
I would then put your foam over the top.
Let's have a look at a really dirty area. What about like here?
Yeah, do
This is kind of an area you do it, so
Yeah.
let's kind of go from here. And we just allow that to work away at the car. You can see immediately it's starting to pull some of that dirt down. Now, I think this is a product you're probably going to want a gallon of if you start to use it regularly in your process on the lowers of the car.
And then I think to increase your dwell time. So if you're in direct sunlight or you know, hotter climates, obviously your dwell time is going to be reduced. But to increase your dwell times, you would then foam over the top with, you know, a heavy foam like Yum foam.
Use Yum foam.
Something like that, and then that will just increase your dwell time and that will allow that chemical to eat a bit longer.
Now we've let this dwell for probably about 5 minutes, so just come down and have a bit of a look at this area here. So what you're going to find is that like these huge areas, right, that's a big bird poo I think on there, or that's a big bug that's flown along the side of the car. It's not going to do anything with that, but what we definitely saw was some of the dirt running down. Goodness, you can actually see over here if you go to the front of the car, it's happening right now just below that number plate. You've got a lot of runs down the paint. And then if you come around the side here, Glenn, as well, have a look on this area here. What we've got, and something I quite like about this, is it stays quite foamy on the car for quite a bit of time. Now you're going to want to be careful if you use this in direct sun. We're in great conditions right now. Let's rinse it off. We'll start with this area here because this is where Glenn's currently situated. And we'll just see kind of what difference that can make. So I think you can see there, like it's done a really good job at bringing off most of the dirt that we had. These are all rock chips here, or stone chips, so ignore those. But I mean, I think it's done a relatively good job on here.
Give it a dry with the blower.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because the people, and then rinse a bit with water because they want to go, well, you could have done that with water.
Yep. And look, it's very likely as well. Like pressure washer by itself can get a good result, but it's all about making it easier and safer. Safe to say that's completely dry there, Glenn?
Yeah, I'd say that's dry. And I think if we come up to there, that's that line. And if we come down, it looks, you know, cleaner than when we started.
Yeah.
And look, there's the door.
And look, you can get this, right? If we go on the door, like, you get it cleaner to some degree, but I mean, I can still run my finger through that and you can see what dirty is. Versus if I come here, let's kind of run from up here all the way down. You definitely have a cleaner surface, and I haven't agitated that in any way, shape or form other than running my finger along it. Come around to the
So
front.
it's definitely done some cleaning on there, which is great because we've managed to get a bit of that grit, a bit of traffic film loosened up and a bit of that removed, which makes our cleaning when we come into the contact wash easier. So
And I think what's fair to do on the front is we just rinse the whole thing. We rinse the bit that we didn't spray and we rinse the bit that we did spray, and we see the result that we got. And I'm trying to be uniform here and just kind of do one spray on each area. One area I can see immediately that I think it's done a better job. Can you see it there, Glenn? Here? That? And then if you come around to the other side, and I think, I mean, tell me in the chat, tell me in the comments what you think there.
there's no product. There was a product. There's no product. There's a product. So I think it's safe to say, did it do some cleaning? Yes. Is it perfectly clean? No. But we're in a way better position than when we started, and we haven't even touched the vehicle yet.
Correct. So Yum Citrus is available from the House of Rags. We are affiliated with the House of Rags, so if you do pick this up, we get a small kickback, but we can use that to keep bringing new products into New Zealand, to keep testing them out. I think this is a product that deserves a place on our shelf. I think you can see the results for yourself here, and I think it's something, if you live in an area where you get a lot of build up, maybe you drive in the snow a lot, maybe it's something that you get a lot of salt kick up on your car, I think this is something that you want to go in to give a try. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.